Interesting song choice. Thank you, DJ. No matter where I go, man, they always play rap music. DJ always comes up backstage, "What do you want to play, Gary?" I was like, "I don't care." And he just assumes I want rap music. I will say this about music, though. I've noticed over the last few years, there's a huge difference between black guys and white guys when it comes to music. Like when a black guy's jam comes on, I mean, his fucking jam. I don't give a fuck where he's at. Starbucks, Chipotle. Black guy's always gonna be lead singer, his jam. He's always gonna be lead singer. He ain't gonna be Maze, he gonna be Frankie Beverly when this shit comes on the radio. I ain't never seen no brother imitate Maze, you know? White guys, we're not like that. When our jam comes on, we don't give a fuck about the words. We wanna play instruments. Oh, fuck yeah! Boom, guitar! You ain't never seen no brother just bust out a keyboard in the middle of a goddamn nightclub. Oh shit, cause all of me loves all. What's up, baby? But I love being a comedian though. I don't know though, last year or so, it's been a little tough on comics. You know, Bill Cosby's not having the best time right now. God damn, does any of his hoes die? I have never seen so many old women with vivid memories in my life. For not remembering shit, they don't forget shit. One girl said, "Yeah, Bill Cosby touched me in 1962. I'm like, hold the fuck up, 54 years ago? That don't count no more. That don't count no more. That's called a life lesson, learn from it. Shit, that's before Selma. Can't come after somebody for some shit that happened before Selma. Selma's got to be the cutoff. I actually went to that march. I went to the 50-year march at Selma. I went in, I just wanted to see what it was all about. It's crazy, I had never been to Selma before. And I was like, they could have built this up a little bit. They knew he was coming, shit. They didn't have a Starbucks in that bitch. So this the town? This it? Cause you see it on the news, you think it's gonna be something. Very Walking Dead-like. I was waiting for Rick to pop up. Carl! And I stayed in Selma. Like, I got a hotel room in Selma, right? I got there the night before, and I got there, and so I got there like 6 o'clock. I had my night free, so I went to the front desk dude at the hotel. I said, "Hey, man, this is my first time in Selma. What's to do around here?" He was like, "You're doing it." You know, Bill Cosby having it rough, and you know, Steve Harvey had a little faux pas this past year, the Miss Universe. That was hysterical because I cannot tell you the last 30 Miss Universes, but I will never forget Miss Colombia, Miss Philippines. I'll tell you that shit. You know, I just like how Steve did it though, because you know, he did it with so much passion and so much conviction about who won. When he read the winner, he was like, "Okay, the 2015 Miss Universe is Miss Colombia!" Oh shit. But I liked how Steve did it. He let Miss Columbia have her little 5 minutes. He didn't just call it off. He just let her write. He wrote it out for a minute. She was, okay, got the crown. Okay, got the crown. Got the little sash. Enjoy that. Okay, enjoy that. Okay, got the confetti's falling. We can't put that back up. Okay. Okay, can't put the confetti up. Mom's crying. Okay. Steve didn't really say what he did wrong. He just kind of reset the room. Like it was almost like a take two. And I made a mistake. I'm sorry. And your 2015 Miss Universe, Miss Philippines. I was like, did that just fucking happen? You know? And the only reason I knew about Miss Universe, the only reason I knew it happened is because of Twitter, you know? I was on Twitter and I saw hashtag Steve Harvey fucked up. And I was like, oh shit, what'd Steve do? You know? Because I tell you what, I get more news off Twitter than I do the news, right? I'll get on my Twitter page and I'll see more stuff than I do from watching the news. Like, I remember a couple months ago, Michael Jackson was trending on Twitter. And I was like, why is Michael Jackson trending? It was his birthday. So everybody's wishing Michael Jackson happy birthday. And then it hit me. I go, man, he's already been gone for like 6 years, you know, over 6 years. And I think for our generation, everybody remembers where they were the day they found out Michael Jackson died. Like, I was in a hotel room. I was in Nashville, Tennessee. I was watching CNN. And all they were talking about was Farrah Fawcett. They was like, Farrah Fawcett just died. Farrah Fawcett just died. And I swear to God, the anchor went, oh, fuck her. Michael Jackson just died. I was like, man, you ain't got to say fuck her, man. A little respect, you know? And like, I'm a Michael Jackson fan, but my road manager, Brad, that dude's an uber Michael Jackson fan. So when I saw Michael Jackson died, I immediately called Brad's hotel room. He was staying right across the hall from me. I said, Brad, turn on CNN. Michael Jackson just died. He goes, man, Gary, shut the fuck up. Michael Jackson ain't died. I go, turn it on, Brad, he just died. Hello? Brad. I'm gonna call you back. I said, bitch, are you crying? Brad was crying like he knew Mike from Off the Wall days. I said, Brad, are you sitting right now? Are you really crying? I said, man, I'm never gonna hear him say "come on" again. What? You never gonna hear him say "come on"? Come on. Right. So Brad hung up, right? Now, it was about 2 o'clock when I found out Michael Jackson died and I called Brad, right? I had a show at 8 o'clock. I called Brad 3-4 times that day. He never picked up the phone. He never left his room. I would have heard the door open. He was staying right across the hall from me. About 7:30, I finally go to Brad's room. I knock on the door, right? Brad answers the door in a Rest in Peace MJ t-shirt with the bedazzled glove on it. I was like, bitch, did you make that today? He had to make it. He never left his room. I was like, are you traveling with glitter and glue in your bag? Like, Brad literally had to be in his room just sitting there. Then we go to my show that night, right? We're at my show. I got a heckler at the show. We got to kick the heckler out. Show's over. I get in the car. I'm in the parking lot. I'm ready to go back to the hotel. Brad's still arguing with the heckler in the parking lot. I said, Brad, come on, man. Show's over. Let's go home. No, fuck that motherfucker, Gary. I'm going to beat that motherfucker's ass. I was like, come on, Brad. You ain't about to beat nobody's ass in a bedazzled Michael Jackson t-shirt. Shit, you still got glitter on your cheeks from when you made it. You better just take that L. I'd see what I've been noticing lately is more states are legalizing gambling than I've ever seen, right? There's casinos popping up everywhere. And I like it, because I like gambling. After my shows, I like it. I go to Vegas 3-4 times a year just to gamble, right? Only thing I don't like about casinos, I'll be honest with you, I get a little depressed sometimes when I go to casinos and I see the people in the wheelchairs with the little, I don't know if they can walk or not. It's like a half wheelchair, half moped. You know, it's got a little rev things right here, got a little basket, put the Snickers and the Mountain Dew in. Because I don't know to feel bad for them, or are they just lazy, you know? So, you know, and then, you know, I tell you what I really feel bad for, though. You see the people in the wheelchairs with the little air in their nose, you know, got a little jetpack of air behind the wheelchair. I feel bad for them, because I'm like, fuck, they can't walk or breathe, you know? But then I stopped feeling sorry for them, because I be looking at them like, hold on. You can't walk or breathe, but you still smoking a cigarette, motherfucker? I mean, at some point, you got to make a decision in your life. You want to live or die. If you're at the point where you can't breathe air, you might want to stop smoking. Like, at this point in your life, when you need this shit in your nose and a jetpack of air behind you just to live, you know, this is almost like God. Like God and Jesus come up with a little bonus air, you know? Like they said to God, was like, look, you've been really good. We're going to give you a few more months on earth, bring this little bonus air in, then we're going to bring you on home, okay? So you enjoy these last few months just from me and Jesus, little bonus air me and Jesus came up with. So enjoy your last month, we're going to bring you on home, okay? You're just gonna smoke a cigarette. That's disrespecting the Lord right there. Have you ever seen those people in the wheelchair with the air in their nose? They always on the slot machines too. They don't play blackjack or craps. They be on the slots, you know. Usually you find them on the penny slots too. I be looking at them. I be like, look, man, you can't walk or breathe. What do you want the penny slots for? You ain't got a lot of time left. Ball out, motherfucker. Shit. Get on them dollars. What the hell you on the pennies for? You hit 3 sevens and win $22. You can't fill up your bonus air tank for $22. And they be the rude ones at the casino. It's not us. It's the people in the wheelchair, you know? Because the wheelchair takes up a lot, and then they got the jetpack air, it takes up more space. We can't walk by. We just trying to go to a food court, get a cup of coffee. Oh my God, sorry about that. Oh shit, sorry. They don't move at all. They ain't got to hit the wheels no more. They just got to rev that bitch. Just rev it up and then bring it back. Reverse, reverse, you know? They don't want to move their wheelchairs at all, you know? They want to get mad at us. They want to cuss us out, right? But every time they try to cuss us out, it don't sound right because they got the fake air in their lungs. Then they got the smoke in their lungs. So every time they talk, it sounds like Danny Glover's daddy in The Color Purple, you know? You gonna let him talk to you like that? My God, the dad howls a resin. My son started 9th grade this year, right? So I wanted to take my son on a little father-son trip before he started school. So we said we're gonna go to Orlando. Just me and him, the two of us, we're gonna go down to Orlando. And you know, about 2 weeks before we was gonna go over the summertime, I thought, you know what, I'm being rude. I said, invite 2 of your friends with you, bring them on down, I'll take care of it. They can fly and they can stay with us. So my son invited 2 of his homeboys. We fly down to Orlando, right? So we're sitting there, and the first day we had Disney World tickets. So we go to Disney World. And so I'm walking around Disney World with 3 14-year-old boys and me, right? Now keep in mind, my son's mixed, and the 2 kids he invited were black. So I'm walking around Disney World with 3 black kids and me, right? Why are we standing in line to get on one of the rides and somebody comes up behind me, taps me on my shoulder and was like, hey man, you an AAU coach? I was like, no. Why would you ask that? Oh, no. We're just trying to get on Harry Potter. Just trying to get on Harry Potter. He did not believe me. He was like, come on, motherfucker, who you with? Who you with? You in Midwest Elite? I was like, they play lacrosse. I tell you what though, after being in Orlando for 3-4 days with my son, we had a lot of father-son time, got to reconnect, you know, and you know, I got to know him a lot better right before he gets going to high school. When I got back home, I realized something about my son. I realized my son is not the brightest motherfucker in the world, man. Like, he ain't stupid. Don't get twisted. He ain't stupid. He just honest. I have never seen a kid as honest as my son in my life, right? Like, I've never seen a kid telling himself as much as my son tells on himself. Perfect example. End of school year last year, he's finishing up 8th grade. I'm the only one home. My son comes home from school, walks in the house, sees me laying on the couch, and he's like, hey, Dad, listen. If the teacher calls and said I cheated on the test, I didn't. I did not cheat, okay? Me and another guy exchanged answers, but we ain't cheat. He said it so smooth, I ain't catch it. I was like, okay, I'll let her know. Thanks for telling me, I appreciate that. It was about an hour later, I was like, I think that motherfucker cheated. So the next day, I'm taking him to school, right? I'm driving to school, I look over at him, I said, hey man, you know your teacher never called me? He was like, she ain't called. No, you just told on yourself, man. You don't tell on yourself, son, just cheat. I don't give a shit, okay? Shit, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, you know? I don't give a fuck how my son's passes, just pass. Shit, I cheated in high school. If you was in my class, it was a team effort. Believe that shit. I took Spanish for 3 years. I can't speak Spanish. I can count to 8. I don't know what fuck's after ocho. That shit gets weird. I go straight to once. I must have missed 9 and 10, you know? That's why I said when my son grows up, and you know, he better not be no criminal, man. And if he is a criminal, he better be a solo criminal. I'm warning everybody in here. Don't commit no crimes with my son. Everybody's gonna get caught one day on accident, okay? I mean, my son's not a snitch, but he goes snitch on accident. He's just too honest. Cop pulls my son over. Oh, you know how fast she was going? We got cocaine in the trunk. How the fuck you tell him that? No, guys, you don't understand. If I volunteer information, we get 2 years in prison, okay? If he finds on his own, we're gonna get 10 years of prison. I just saved us 8 years of prison time is what I did. Yeah, guys, 2 years ain't shit. We'll go work out, get our associates, and get out. Shit. I swear to God, they're giving out associate's degrees in prison. Every time I watch that MSNBC Lockup Raw, everybody going over pro got their associates. And that's the key to get out of prison is that associate's degree. They be in front of that parole board. Are you ready to get out? Do you feel like you're rehabilitated? I do actually. You know, I'm not as angry as I was when I came in, and I did my time. My time didn't do me, and while I was in, I was able to get my associates. So I figured that lets everybody know I'm ready to get a better job when I get out. That's still about who I am as a man right now, my associate's degree. So when I do get out and I do go apply for a job, they're gonna ask me, do I have my high school diploma? And I'm gonna be like, nah. I got my associates. So I figured I'd let them know I'm ready to get a better job. So I got my associates. I'm ready to get out. I got my associates. Yeah, I got my associates. So I'm ready to get out. I got my associates. Yes, I got my associates. Yeah, I got my associates. I'm ready to get out. I got my associates. Yeah, I got my associates. So yeah, ready to get out. I got my associates. Sir, you've been in prison for 35 years. You realize an associate's is a 2-year degree, right? Yeah, like I said, I got my associates and I was in. So, you know, I was actually in the hole for 6 months back in 2007. That set me back one semester right there. So I had to make that semester up when I got out the hole. Couple essay questions on me throwing my response. So I went to the library, studied up. When I was making sure my I's was dotted, T's was crossed. When I was ready to turn in that last essay, that's when I got my associates right there. So the warden actually came down and gave me my associates himself, so I was able to see him in a different light. I no longer saw him as somebody trying to keep me down. I saw him trying to better myself, so that helped our relationship, my associates did. I actually got my associates on my wall in my cell, so every morning when I wake up, I realize my body is incarcerated, but my mind is free, because my mind is in that associates, and that's what I see when I wake up in the morning. My cellie, he's actually up for parole in 2021, so hopefully he sees my associates, he gets his associates. When he gets out, we put our associates together, make it a bachelor's, get a better job. So, yeah, I'm ready to get out. I got my associates. Yeah, I got my associates. I got my associates, you know. You are not gonna fuck that man up. That motherfucker gonna get out, you know.